Hello, everyone.
Hey.
I am Ryan. This is my wife, Leslie, and we are certified health coaches. And this video is going to be about some of the most obvious, some of those asked questions that coaches get all the time from clients and pre-clients. So when you get an answer and you still have a question about our answer, please go back to your health coach and ask them about it, because your health coach knows about your journey. They know about you. We don't. We're just giving you answers that lots of clients have.
Yeah. So we basically we put in the page earlier today, put in any questions you guys are having. So we got a lot of feedback, private messages. So Ryan and I wrote down. Well, I should say I wrote down all the messages.
You don't want my handwriting,
because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to read the question. Because Ryan's handwriting is a little not easy to read.
It's sketchy.
It's sketchy. So anyway, here's our little box of all the questions we've been getting. We're gonna just hang on for like a minute. Just because we want to give the most value to the most people. But basically, these are questions that we as coaches get asked all the time. So we thought we'd just like kind of answer it once and for all, hopefully for everyone. But as Ryan was saying, you always want to check with your health coach, not just on the questions we answer tonight on the call, but on any questions you ever had. And let's say your health coach, they might not know the answer, because you guys, we don't know all the answers, but we know where we can find it, or we know somebody else we can ask the question of. So basically, your health coach is your source for all your answers. And if you, let's say they just wouldn't know the question you have, go to somebody that would know. There's always someone in the support group that'll have the answer. And we also have a lot of support with Optavia that we can
So
ask.
always, whoever invited you into your support group, that is always who you should be going to with specific questions about your journey.
Especially your own journey.
Yep.
So anyway, so what I'm going to do is like literally we're going to pick out a question, and one of us is I'll read the question and one of us is going to answer it. So maybe based on like who feels most comfortable answering it.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. This is a good one. This is one of my favorite. We get this all the time, even before somebody even becomes a client.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hate to cook. I love to go out to dinner. I go out to dinner a lot with my family. What's the best way to handle going out to dinner?
Okay, so what's the best way to handle going out to dinner?
So I assume you're taking it because you took it?
No, I just took it and put it over here.
Okay, cool.
But I'll begin the answer.
Okay.
Now, so really the first question we normally get is, can I go out to eat on program? Mm-hmm. And the answer is absolutely you can.
Yeah.
We encourage it because that's how you develop healthy lifestyle habits. So the first thing to do is, if you're not familiar with the restaurant you're going to, go to the menu and make sure there is something that is program approved for you. Another tip is, let people know, if you're going with couples, a group, let them know that you're on a healthy journey, so they might actually pick a place that might be easier for you to pick a healthy selection of food.
And also, like, if you're the only one on a healthy journey, be a little bit selfish about what you're trying to accomplish. And, it'll be fine, because, you're the one that really needs to make sure a restaurant has what you need for it. So definitely, be a little bit selfish with your journey. I know for me, I pick the restaurants a lot, not just for Ryan and our son and myself, but also for our families. A restaurant I never pick, like in the 4 years I've been doing this, I don't pick Italian restaurants. And people will always say to me, well, you can have fish or the... Yeah, but there's too many other things I can't, and I just don't put myself in that environment.
The other thing is, in your client support group, there is a file that should have the dining out guide. So that is also a great resource.
But so when you go out to dinner, like Ryan said, the dining out guide gives so many great suggestions. I'm just going to give one or two though, because we go out to dinner a lot because I don't love to cook. So one of my things is like, always order your food the way you want it to come out. So if we're out to dinner, I will order things without any butter, oil, dressing, things like that. I order a lot of stuff on the side. And any of our team that's on this call right now, they know that I am very like, I play, Ryan, what do? I play mix and match on the menu. So I'll take a few items from this salad with another salad over here, and I just make up my own thing as if it's on the menu. And guess what? Nobody cares. They will make it how you want it. You're paying for it, number one. A lot of people have all kinds of allergies these days. I treat my health journey as an allergy. So I am not scared in any way to kind of remake the menu to suit my services.
Correct.
Yeah. I've been known in like Panera to carry a piece of paper with me to let them know what I want on my salad and what I don't. And a lot of people have followed my lead with that.
So feel free to go out, but also remember you're on a health journey. Your goals are important to you, and make sure you order accordingly.
Okay, so just so we keep with the time for this video, if we run out of time and we don't answer all the questions, Ryan and I are definitely we'll totally do this again, maybe next week or the week after. But okay, next question. Okay, I'll let you answer this, Ryan.
Okay.
Because it's kind of funny. But we get this all the time. Of course, because it's kind of funny, I give it to Ryan, but we get this all the time. Do I have to wait till I get to my goal weight to become a coach and help other people?
Oh yeah, that is, we do get that a lot, and trust me, we're not the only ones that get that question. And the answer is no. You do not have to wait to become a health coach. You can. My wife Leslie became a health coach, I think, right after her first week, and she was 6 pounds down.
Yeah.
Clearly, she still had a ways to go at that point. She had like another 70 pounds to go, but her best friend wanted to get on program. She decided she was going to help her best friend. And lots of times it's actually, I don't want to say it's better, but
sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is better if you're still on your health journey and people are noticing, for you to get them started then, because you're doing it together.
Yeah, people love to do things together with your friends, your family. When I did it, and not only that, doing it together is great, of course, but it helps you as much as it helps them. So if you're still in your journey and you start helping people, you'll be amazed how much more accountable you are to your own health journey. And you just inspire so many others. So we get that question all the time. There's really no great time. Some people start right away like I did.
Actually, there is one great time. And that is whenever the time is right for you.
Right. When you're ready and you would like to enjoy it.
But you do not have to wait until you lose all your weight.
No, not at all. Because kind of like what we said on the other answer, we don't know everything, but we just know other people where we can find it. So as long as you believe in a healthy lifestyle and you want to help other people, that's really all you need to become a great coach.
Yep.
So enough of that. Ready?
Here we go. Question number 3.
All right, let's see what we're going to get. I'm scared of some of this. Okay, this is a good one. Can I have caffeine on program? So, Ryan,
yes.
You can have caffeine. We do not recommend drinking soda regardless. Because soda just has no health benefits at all.
Diet soda.
Diet soda, regular soda.
We do not recommend it.
Just cut it out of your life. It's just not healthy. But so as far as caffeine, we want to tell you exactly what Dr. A says.
Okay.
Can you read that, Ryan?
Because
we want to quote Dr. A.
Let me find it. Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I found it. Okay.
And he's the resident expert.
Yes. So this is from the Habits of Health book.
Yeah.
Limit caffeine to no more than 3 servings a day. You may find that your body is more sensitive to the effects of caffeine, making this a great time to cut back on your daily consumption.
Yeah, so definitely do that, especially us coffee drinkers. So one of my clients, I was a huge coffee drinker, and really I was a drinker of coffee in my cream, not cream in my coffee.
It looked like milk.
It looked like
a
milk.
Dab of coffee.
Yeah. So what I did when I was losing my weight was my first cup of coffee in the morning, I would actually put in a shake, so that way I didn't have to use any creamers or sweeteners for my condiments. And then later in the day I had another coffee, and that's where I had to use condiments and count them. So anyway, whatever it is for you, we definitely, one other tip.
Why don't you give them, can you recommend if they wanted to put condiments in their coffee, like what is best?
Well, what I recommend is a stevia and like a sugar-free creamer. So definitely.
And how many ounces of the sugar-free creamer?
It really depends on what it is, so I don't want to give those exact amounts
Okay.
right now. But also, just so you know, guys, if you can take your coffee black, that's the best way to do it. There's a ton of you that like coffee black.
Good for you.
I happen to not be one of those people, but if you are, that's definitely what's recommended the most. But also, my health coach, Michelle, she gave me a great tip for coffee and water. So she actually told me that I should try to drink at least 12 ounces of water before I had my first cup of coffee. So I actually upped that level. So I do 24 ounces of water before I ever let myself have coffee. And because I like to have coffee, I drink the water. So there's a good water tip for you guys. So I want to make sure, because, well, speaking about water, which perfect. I just was saying to myself, I want to make sure we answer this question because this is a huge question we get all the time. And I'm happy I just picked it up right now. So read that, and then I'm going to read
How much water should I drink in a day?
Okay, so I want to read this exactly from I hate to call him a horse, but I'm going to drink it. I'm going to read it from the horse.
Dr. A.
From Dr. A, the horse's mouth, because Dr. A is the resident expert on this. So this is in the Habits of Health book. How much water should I drink? It is recommended that you drink 8 glasses of 8 ounces each and every single day. This should be your guide. You can have more, but that is your guide. And that water needs to come from just plain water. If you put water in your fuelings, you put water in your coffee, you put water in tea, that's terrific. It doesn't count towards your 64 ounces of water. Anything you get more is terrific. So, but also listen to this part. This is really important. Let's say if you need to restrict your fluid intake, there are certain reasons you might need to. If you have renal failure, if you have kidney issues, liver issues, severe congestive heart failure, sometimes if you've done intense physical activity in certain environments, you really have to consume your water differently. So really, I always tell my clients if they have specific type illnesses, they need to check in with their doctor. Your doctor is your resident expert when it comes to any of this, including the water. So, I lost my box.
It's right here.
Okay, good. Okay, I think we have time.
And another tip on the water, don't wait till you're thirsty. Because at that point, your body's already telling you become dehydrated. Mm-hmm. So, you should be drinking water even when you're not thirsty.
Yes, that's a huge tip. And the thing is, too, with water, sometimes people...
Isn't it water?
Okay, so any of you guys, like, this is funny because all of you that are going to be listening to this broadcast are from all over the United States. People from Baltimore, I am from there, but I don't say it this way because my parents were New Yorkers. But Ryan says water like it's WADER, not with a T. So that's what he is referring to.
So if you ever want to have fun, go out to dinner with me and watch me order water.
Because they have no idea what he's saying. Even the stewardesses, like when we're flying, they have no idea. Our son and I will laugh and have to say, he wants water. Because they have no idea what he's saying. So anyway, I think we have time for like 2 more questions because I want to make sure we keep to the time. Mm-hmm. This is another great question. And I'll let you answer it.
Okay. Can I exercise? That is the question.
And it's actually another Dr. A right
is it
there.
On here?
Yep, it tells you right on there.
Okay.
It's the 3-week thing.
Yeah. So, Dr. A and coaches, and you might have heard this if you've asked your coach about this. We encourage you to avoid exercise for the first 3 weeks at the start of program. Or at least choose to reduce it about 50% for the first 3 weeks. So,
yep.
we typically encourage clients for the first 3 weeks to definitely reduce to a very minimal or not exercise at all until your body adjusts to the limited calorie intake it might have had. It's adjusting to the less sugar in your diet. It's adjusting to the less carbs in your diet. Your body needs to adjust the program before you get back onto your exercise routine.
Yeah.
Once you pass the 3 weeks and you want to start exercising again, which I completely understand,
talk to your coach.
Talk to your coach because there might be something else that they might do with you once you start exercising again. But for the first 3 weeks, we always encourage clients to limit or cut out exercise.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean you're cutting out movement. You could still walk your steps and things like that. Okay, so Ryan, we have time for like just one more question. Okay. So I'm just going to...
I'm enjoying this. I could go all night.
Well, I don't know if everyone would listen to that, so we'll...
I mean, I could.
Okay. I think this is like, if this was Family Feud, is that the game show? If this was Family Feud, this would be the number one spot, okay?
Oh, this would be number one.
Can you even take a guess?
Was it like 65, what did they say?
65% of the people, I would say 85% of the people ask if they're allowed to have...
Alcohol on program. Alcohol, yes. Adult beverages.
Okay.
Get this like almost every day.
Okay, so I'm going to read Dr. A's answer.
Go ahead.
Okay. Avoid alcohol, people, when you're on the 5-1 and losing your weight, because it causes dehydration, number one. It throws you out of fat burn. It makes you crave things. It makes you hungrier. It throws you out of the fat burn you've already worked so hard to achieve. Plus, it makes your resistant levels go down. So when your resistant levels go down, it's so easy to slip up with chips and salsa or any other like food that when you're drinking, you're going to eat.
Yeah, look, we all know that when you start drinking adult beverages, you tend to eat food that is not exactly healthy.
Yeah, so definitely Dr. A says no. Cindy Wolfert, she was going to say fruit.
Fruit, yeah. So the key is to keep yourself in fat burn. If you're on the 5-1 and you want to get to your goal weight as quickly as possible
and easy,
stay alcohol in fat burn.
Yeah, no alcohol. So anyway, you guys, I hope this was hopeful.
Helpful.
I hope this was hopeful and helpful, because what we definitely do is we want to provide value and hope for you guys. It's January. Everyone's getting on their healthy journeys, and we can't wait to see where you guys end up this year.
And we'll do this again.
We definitely will.
It might not be next week.
Maybe once a month.
Once every couple months.
Every couple months?
Every couple months. Cause
I want to do it again in February.
Oh, that'll be maybe then in February.
I think once a month is awesome.
But we'll do this again. We hope it helped answer some questions, but once again, please reach out to your coach if you have any questions about what we said or anything specific about your health journey.
Awesome. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful night.
Good night.